What's good, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another completed project. Let me give you a little bit of a background. So about 2 years ago, we came to this property with this wonderful couple and we completed their backyard. We had a lot of work done in the back, a deck, pavers, some retaining walls for some swimming pool, a bunch of work. So the time went by, then they called us up again and said, hey, now the front yard needs to be fixed. It needs to be repaired in a way, right? So what we ended up doing is just adding the landscape and this waterfall here. We already have the layout. So we already have the pavers, the fire pit, and also all the pavers going all the way around. The walkway dividing the two planting areas, but they were missing the soft scape, we call it, right? The plants, the beauty, the part that makes you want to come out and spend time here. So let's take a look at the main event, right? This beautiful waterfall. At the beginning, they weren't sure if they wanted to have a waterfall like this or just fountains, right? Big difference in the looks and big difference in the price as well. So going back and forth, they ended up choosing to have a waterfall, which they can nicely hear from the inside of the house, and also they can see it from their windows. And then going to the other side, so we added a lot of plants and trees as well. So as you can see, we created these two berms on both sides to kind of mimic what we have on the waterfall right here to make it look more even. Now we already had this river, see, Dry Creek, going all the way around, but we fixed it. Why? Because as you can see in the video, it doesn't look good at all. It looks too small. They use only one type of rock, the little rock. So usually on a real river, you get this mixture of rocks, mediums, bigger ones, and the smaller ones. So we took everything out. We kind of left the same layout, but we added that, and also we added these nice boulders, grasses against the boulders too, to make it look more natural. And it's been done probably about 3 weeks ago, the plants. So eventually things are gonna look a lot more mature. And you know, one cool feature about this waterfall is that it's pondless. So you see a little bit of the water when it's running, but when it's off, all the water disappears. That makes the waterfall to have less maintenance. We kind of made it seem like the water is flowing through our river there, which is a nice, cool thing. And as always, for the entire landscaping, we added our wheat fabric to prevent all those weeds. And then in some areas, like in the river rock, on the dry creek, we have gopher netting to prevent those gophers. All of our plants have this nice gopher net, gopher basket around them. As I mentioned before, here in Monterey County, we have a big war against gophers. For some reason, they want to eat everything, especially fresh food. If you think, okay, I don't have any gophers right now, well, as soon as you put in new fresh food, they're gonna come in. So we always recommend to go with gopher baskets all the time. And you know, a little something that I want to share with you guys, when we had to bring in the boulders, so of course we needed our excavator and a skid steer. So this was the only access. So we ended up cracking some of the pavers and sinking them down. And as I said, in order to have a cake, you need to crack an egg, sometimes a lot of eggs, right? So the good thing is that we're always repairing things that we damage. Don't forget, if you're a contractor, don't forget to always leave the house the same way or even in better shape than when you got it, because always there's a lot of mess around. Always one little thing that we do, we clean the windows of our clients, because when you're moving dirt around, it gets dusty everywhere. So don't be a knucklehead and do that for them, please. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys like it. As always, please follow and like us on Facebook and Instagram. You can send us your questions through our email, which is info@thirdheavenlandscape.com. Also, you can visit our website, which is thirdheavenlandscape.com. We have a lot of information there, even some about prices for you. But if you have some special project, please give us a call or a text. Peace.
Make me whole.